All right, what's up, everybody? Hitting you up with another episode of the Bean Dip podcast. I know I did a episode yesterday. I just, like I said, I had to fucking touch on the subject with the whole Chris Rock and Will Smith thing. I couldn't not have a say about that one online. But this is a podcast, an episode that I've been looking forward to doing for a long time. It was just all about, syncing the times together and, whenever somebody has time. And, I got my friend right here, Blaize Sanchez, that I met actually doing comedy.
How you guys doing? Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. So we're going to be here today just kicking it, talking a little bit, seeing what his experiences were coming through it. But yeah, so what's up, Blaize? What's cracking, bro?
I mean, it's been good. Like I said, I just recently got a new dog. Her name's Lucy. She's 4 years old. So like I said, she's a junkyard dog.
Yeah, she's right here.
Yeah. So I brought her into the studio. We're having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It's been good. I've been this weekend on Sunday, April 3rd, 2022. I'll be in Long Beach. I forget the name of the show right now, but I'll pull it up later. But this Sunday I'll be in Long Beach performing.
Yeah, at the end. We could do it at the end.
Yeah. We'll go back to that, but I just want to put that out there right now in the beginning. But yeah, it's good to see y'all guys.
Yeah. So I see you got you're gonna be doing what's their name? Jules
show.
Show.
I love doing shows. I haven't even been to a show before. It's just like this one she's been trying to do for a few months, and she's finally been able to do it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, dude, her shows are pretty fun. Mm-hmm. When I went one time, she invited me to one of her shows, and I did one. It was a villain versus heroes themed.
Ooh.
And it was pretty dope, bro. It was I forgot what part of Hollywood. We're at a bagel shop, a New York bagel shop.
Oh yeah. The one that she used to work at.
Yeah,
we'll let her tell that story.
Yeah, well,
that's her story to tell.
Oh, working at the bagel shop. Yeah.
We'll let her tell that
story. So we're there, and I was tripping because it was I had jokes, but I don't know how appropriate they are for kids.
Yeah.
And it's an open area where there's families, and at the bagel shop there's little girls,
Mm-hmm.
and Jules has her homegirl there that has their little setup where she's passing out edibles and little things, what I mean?
Yeah. And people are just sparking up blunts right there on
probably on the outside of the area.
Okay.
And I don't know, so eventually it was we had to kind of put the little girls inside, and I'm glad because dude, my set was talking about this fool fucking some guy fucking Wonder Woman, the guy Wonder Woman, and
that's interesting. That's fun. I have a similar story. So in January at the Grand Central Market, there's that bar that they have right there. There's the Golden Rose bar, and then there's the outside bar right next to the barbecue place. I forget the name of the outside bar. Something like that.
Wait, outside bar?
It's right next to the Golden.
It has to be La Cita.
I think it is. I honestly do not remember.
Because Grand Central Market's right there, then there's La Cita. Is it red from the outside?
I forget, but it's right before you get into the barbecue place.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. It's
got to be that one.
Yeah, right there at the PBJ spot. But so there's this family there. They're all middle school kids, and you know my joke about my name, about people and people asking about where does it come from, and so I looked at them and was and I looked at the family and I said, hey, you guys are about middle school age, right? In middle school? And they're like, yeah. The other thing I was, going to say something rude, which I kind of did. And I said, in middle schools, when people would ask me, is that my real name? And I would say, why? Are you trying to buy a gram, a dub, or an ounce? Shit, man, I got the best prices in middle school back then. But nah. And they laughed. They loved it. The whole family, they were just... They just, enjoyed the whole moment. They were cool with it, and they liked it, and they were talking. And then after that, the whole crowd relaxed, because I was the first comic up. Because you know what I mean.
Shit.
And when you're the first comic up, and you see kids there, they're middle school kids, man. Parents that they're having a beer and they're having a good time. And they just loved it. And then after that, they came over and they bought us all beers.
Damn.
So they bought us all beers. So it was a great time. I mean, it was actually fun. It was they bought all the comics beers.
That's fucking cool.
So it was just one of those cool experiences. Like it was an open mic too.
Yeah.
So it was it was a free open mic. It was like right after like everything was opening back up. It was like I want to say like summertime.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
That's what's up, dude. What was the last show you did?
Casey's show. His new show in
you were on
Comedy Boulevard.
You were on a show, or
I wasn't on his show. I did the open mic beforehand.
Open mic. I like that spot.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's his new comedy show is really cool. I like the setup, the vibe, and you know what? They're really hustling out there.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, I like to see like people are working hard and hustling. And that's what I love to see about like Casey.
Yeah.
Casey does comedy Instagram.
Yeah.
Should give him a shout out.
Show.
He's follow him. He's just always working hard. Every time you see him, he's always working on his next project. He's always working on his next joke. And I love the hustle of the man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the thing I respect about a lot of people. That I respect about you.
Thanks.
Is you guys are always like working and hustling. You're always hustling, even though it's not about like how long you've been doing something. It's how hard you're doing something. Like I take because sometimes you go to a mic or a show and there's not that many people in the crowd, or it's kind of a lame crowd. Yeah. But did you play sports growing up?
I did.
Did you play football?
Just with friends and stuff like that. But yeah.
But when you're playing sports, especially like football, I went to community college. I didn't play in community college, but I went to community college and I ended up being studying one of the guys who film. The camera guys. Just so y'all know, we are super, super fucking high right now.
I know we just smoked a fat ass blunt.
Yeah, we smoked a fat ass blunt right before and during, so it's kind of like we are. But I was one of the film guys, right? And I had to chop up the film. And what everyone what the coaches kept telling them is like, it's not about how many people are out there. It's not about the score. It's about like what you're putting there. Play in, play out, because what the coaches are looking at, they're looking at like, what are you doing? It's like are you hustling every play? No matter what you do, if you're on stage and there's only like two people in the crowd, but what you put out there, the people who are watching the film, they're not paying attention to the crowd really. They're paying attention to what you're doing. You know what I mean? They pay attention, like that's a good rep. Yeah. And so you just always got to put something good on tape. You know what I mean? And just keep doing it and reviewing it. That's how I like to take my approach to comedy. Is like take it to like a sport. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Be a little bit competitive.
Be competitive. Not just with others, but with yourself as well. With yourself, yeah. It's like you gotta look in the mirror, just like always try and best yourself, and that's the fun part about it.
Yeah. So dude, it's funny. Like there's a show on YouTube I like to watch called Kill Tony. Yeah. And there's a question he always asks the crowd, and it's so funny because like I'll watch it with my girlfriend and shit. And,
you stutter when you say that.
I know, because I was gonna say chick, and then I was gonna say girl, and I was like, fuck, like let me just say girlfriend,
She has a title. She has a title.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Y'all Facebook official.
For real. Well, I don't know, man. Like, who knows? What if she's my chick? It just comes out, and she's gonna hear like, "Oh yeah, motherfucker." Like, I'm your chick. No. But like, on the show, he'll ask the crowd. He'll be like, "How many of you like it when a comedian does good?" And someone will be like, "Yeah," and she'll be like, "Yeah, I like it." And he's like, "How many of you like it when a comedian does bad?" And then like, and I'm part of that. Like sometimes, like I don't want you to do bad, but I want to do better. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I get that. There's that sense that's like, but it's also that like kind of like that jealousy that we always have, and we always have to fight that jealousy.
You have to,
and it's a good jealously. It's something that like drives us, but you can't let it consume you, and don't like let that hate like precipitate, because there's times where like it can get toxic. Yeah, and I feel like there's this there's that old saying that you hear growing up is like Mexicans worst enemies than other Mexicans. A lot of times, like, we'll put each other down. We'll say something, George Lopez in one of his early specials, one of the first specials, comic specials I saw, which I fell in love, is one of his last jokes. He says, my family would always put me down. They said I'm going to end up on the streets. And he said, yeah, I ended up on the streets on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Damn. And then he drops the mic out of that. That's how he ends the special. Yeah. And like that sounds like, to me, that like I kept thinking about like growing up is like, you just got to keep encouraging people. Mm-hmm. Like in high school, I was that guy. Like I was always wait for the last guy and always cheer that last person on. And sometimes, I was a little aggressive because I like to see people. I want to see people do better. Yeah. Like that person, like you see someone grow, and you see a person, they start out with a joke, and it's kind of like, okay, that's funny. And then you see like 2-3 months later, you see them again at another mic, and then they do even like it's just. Then you see them 2-3 months later, and you see how they improve. Yeah. And when they improve, it's like and it's like great, and they hit it. It's just like. It's like, seeing like, one of your friends just do something great. Like, you see your receiver and the quarterback keep working on this route, or this double move route, and they pump fake, and the corner bites, and they boom, and it's a like 50-yard touchdown. Yeah. That's something beautiful that I like to see. You know what I mean? And they work on it. It's just, I love to see the art of the art and the craft of comedy. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope. It's like, I like to see compilations of, iron and wood, people who like do wood making or like glass blowing, like get really high and watch that shit. It's really fun, you know what I mean? It's just like kind of like it kind of like engulfs you in there for like the 20-30 minutes, and like it's just like seeing that process of something coming from nothing, bare material, and becoming something like beautiful, something that's like something useful even. And it takes work, man. It does take work for sure. And like I said, it takes reps. It's just like take every mic because it's a rep, boom, boom. And you got to remember, it's like when you're in sports, like every rep is 100%. Every rep is 100%. Even if you're tired, you know what I mean? Yeah. You got to find that energy. Especially some of these mics, you're waiting there. I like to say they're a comedy roulette. You're just sitting there. Nope. Yeah. Nope. And then you get on at the end. And you're like, oh, fuck, we're finally here. You know what you doing for like half the set is just bitching about being there? It's funny, but it's kind of sad. Because you're just looking at it, and you're just looking at each other like, ugh. And then like more than half the crowd is left, like. Yeah, and then only like the last 10 people are there, just there because like, fuck it, I'm here, might as well finish it out. And then like probably out of those 10, 5 of them are comics. Yeah, if you're lucky. Yeah. But it is fun. Some shows like. It's all about like the energy you bring to it. Yeah, and the kind of expectations. What are you expecting from each show? Yeah. And also, I feel like every show, the most important thing about every show is the host. Mm. The host is the most, because I say the host is like the drummer of the show, because the host has a great beat. They're like energetic, and they're keeping it up, and they're like having fun. Some of these hosts, they have no like control, or like they have no flow, kind of. Yeah. They have no understanding of the crowd, and they just need to like take a second, just like, all right, next comic, that was great. They can get like a joke, but don't let it go for fucking like 2-3 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Have they just start doing some of their shit. Yeah, they start doing another set and shit. And it's like, no, just do something like a quick line, like 2 lines. Don't give me a fucking. Like a whole thesis on this one joke. Yeah. There's a host at Hollywood Comedy that I think is cool. His name is Garfield. I haven't met Garfield. I haven't got to Hollywood Comedy for a long time. Because I feel like it's too crowded. Because I personally, I actually prefer the Pasadena comedy. Oh, really? Just because I like it's more like a community vibe there. I feel like when the Hollywood is there, a lot of times it's a little bit, every time I've gone, I feel like it's a little bit more like colder. Where at the Pasadena, I feel like the vibe's a little bit more like warmer. Oh shit! You know what I mean? Yeah. I've only been there once, and the one time I went, I was like maybe 3 other people. Yeah, well, that was when they first started, right? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, but they're starting to get a lot crowded now. People, a lot more people now, especially like on their Wednesday shows. They have that college night. Yeah. Usually Christian. I forget his Instagram right now, but too many people were trying to shout out. Yeah. But he's a great host too. Yeah. That shit's dope though.
like, what do you see? Like, do you see yourself going far with comedy, or is it just like a hobby thing? Or
For me, it's kind of more of a hobby right now. Kind of like trying to get my feet wet, do a few things here and there, trying to like. Because I'm still trying to get back into grad school for physical therapy. But
oh yeah,
I mean, but the thing is, you gotta learn how to like juggle your life. You know what I mean? So like for me, it's like I go out like twice a week or something like that, and I'll only go to one show here or there. You know what I mean? And but in between, you gotta. That means you just gotta on your own practice more often.
Yeah.
So like in the shower, I'll be like practicing my set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that, or I'll be taking Lucy for a walk, and I'll just be like mumbling my set to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like even when I'm working, because right now I'm a massage therapist, so like in my head, I'll be running through my set while I'm working. You know what I mean? So it's just about getting those like mental reps too.
Definitely.
Because like even like in between, like when I'm working and in between like doing things, I'll like jot things down here and there, and I'll think of things, and like I'll have to like write them down and like save it for later. And then I like to cultivate a lot of things, because it's things that I've been you cultivate over years, and like stories that you're trying to like flesh out and trying to like, because there's things that you think are funny, but you want to like better, like you want to describe that humor that you have, for that way that you see that humor in the story. Like it's kind of a bad, like getting your car towed sucks, but it could be, you could find a funny reason why it's funny. You know what I mean?
Like you can make something funny out of it.
Like there's a circumstance, like why did the car get towed? What were you doing? Like blah blah blah. You know what I mean? The events that led up to the car being towed.
Yeah, and then like there's some jokes that like I'm still like, even though like I've had great sets with them already, I still feel like there's more I could still keep building off of them. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, the whole thing is pretty dope. You know what I mean? Just I don't know, like, because like
what I always try to focus on is like how to make, like, when my approach to a set is I want to look at the back of a CD, like, and that's the set list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I used to, I had the Dan Cook CD. I had the Blue Comedy Tour CD.
I'm gonna get some water, bro.
Can you give me some too, please? So I had a few of those, and I would always look at the back of the cover, and I would see it as a story, kind of. You know what I mean? And so you're going through the story of like how the flow of it, and I want to make it flow kind of in a set, and have it like have callbacks, and have it the jokes connect.
Exactly.
And so that's how I look at every set that I try and do. And so I'm trying to make every 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes and the first 2 minutes and the last 2 minutes match, kind of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of have them as not mirror image of them, but like play off each other.
Mm-hmm. What was your favorite show that you've done?
Ooh. Well, one of them was that one where I got the free beers, because I also got some free edibles and joints afterwards as well.
Oh,
so that was pretty. I was
from the family.
No, from this one chick. She has her own dispensary. She makes her own edibles and pre-rolls. It's at 501 World, I believe it's called 501 World or 503 World, something like that. I'm trying to give all these shout outs.
I know, for real.
I'm trying to like I said, like I'm the person. I want to
shout out to the ice cream man that rolls by my pad.
Javier, homie.
Shout out to the woman that puts water in my gallon.
Amen. But the thing is, like, that's just the kind of person I like. I love to do a lot of Baca shows, Young Baca shows. Shout out Young Baca. Yeah. But I do like to do Young Baca shows because he has a lot of energy and a lot of fun. And things I like to do is he likes to bring a lot of vendors and stuff. And I like to support, like, IB Dripping comes out.
Yeah.
OBL. Oh my god, I'm forgetting all these people I'm trying to shout out right now.
What are they?
There's some of them are like clothing brands.
Oh,
a lot of clothing brands.
Okay. And you wear them?
I wear them all the time. Yeah. So like, this one dude, he makes like Kanye. He made like Kanye T-shirts.
Oh shit.
Love Kanye. Hey man, just so you know, Kanye over Kim all day. Father Ye. But
Kanye over what? You mean Kanye over Pete? Ski?
Oh, Ski. But that motherfucker. He said, "I'm wearing her Crocs while getting the pizza."
Oh my
and he takes a picture. That motherfucking savage. But
fucking crazy, and I don't even hear about it anymore. Like, have you seen his documentary?
Yes. But the thing is, I feel that's like things that you already like watching it. It's just like backstories. It's just like filler to everything that you already know. Because I've been following Kanye for years. Like there's been documentaries on Kanye beforehand. Like VH1 has done documentaries on him. They have a lot of footage. This is just more footage of like behind the scenes and like stuff like that. Like they have scenes like the I remember like they had the H to the Izzo.
Oh yeah.
When he goes that one I've seen before when he's first showing it to Jay-Z. That was I think that was in the VH1 special, but I know I've seen that.
That dude look young, bro.
Jay-Z?
No, I mean him too, but Kanye.
Oh yeah. No, I love
so fucking young.
Yeah,
bro.
of course he should. He was young then. I mean, the dude started rap. The dude's been rapping and fucking trying to be a rapper since he was like a kid.
Yeah.
Like, this man's been trying to do music. Like the story the reason why he went crazy is because Donda died. If Donda was still alive, he never would have married Kim.
That shit tripped me out because I didn't realize that album Donda was named after his mom.
Oh, as soon as it dropped, I knew it was named after his mom. I was like, I was like, I knew it was gonna be
like
some shit.
I like Kanye's music, but I'm not like a follower.
I'm a huge follower. You call me Stan, you call me whatever, but I'm just saying like.
Would you join his religion?
No, because
his church.
No,
my bad, his church.
No. I would go to a service though.
Yeah.
I would go to a service. I just haven't had the opportunity to go.
Busted, bro. I feel like
I would go just
for
the. I want to go just for the experience. You know what I mean? I've never even gone to a Kanye concert, so I've only gone to very very few concerts. A funny story. I went to the University of Hawaii, and I was in a fraternity, Kappa Sigma.
Oh shit!
And when I was, we would.
Did you guys haze?
We're non-hazing fraternity.
Oh damn! That's a huge thing with colleges, huh?
Yeah, it's a huge thing. We have to take seminars and all that.
Sorry, I'm talking about college bullshit. I only found that out because I was fucking interviewing like some dude that was in it.
Yeah. So we're non-hazing fraternity, and the school we had to take seminars, sexual harassment seminars, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I was saying, so we had to do fundraisers, and we would sell beer and food at the concession stand. So I was working outside a Dave Chappelle concert way before he was like, this was back in 2014 that he was doing comedy back then. Before he even did the special neighborhood things, I sold it out 3 shows. I worked outside a Bruno Mars concert, 3 shows. I worked outside a Kendrick Lamar concert.
That's crazy.
Like I didn't go there, but like I could hear a little bit of the outside. It was just so fun. Like you could hear a little bit of the jokes, and it was pretty cool. And like but the best one was the Kendrick Lamar concert. That shit was fucking wild.
No way.
Kendrick Lamar concert was wild. Like that shit. Like literally, they blew the fucking doors off the handles.
For real?
Yeah, that one and Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, they love Bruno Mars in Hawaii.
No way.
Because he's from Hawaii.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from Hawaii. So Hawaiians, they love anyone from the islands. He was actually the youngest Elvis impersonator.
Oh, for real? Damn, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, if you ever go to Hawaii, trust me, they got like ask anyone over there about Bruno Mars. They love Bruno out there. Bruno is like, and it's funny is like. When you go out there and you live out there and you find out he's like because I thought he was like Puerto Rican. I thought he was from New York when I first saw him and heard him. And then he's like a Filipino. He's super mixed.
Crazy.
And after that, I was like, oh, makes sense because he has the whole Hawaiian Filipino vibe and all that. Like his whole vibe is everything. The way he sings, his whole like energy is super island vibe. And I was like,
You could hear it. You heard it after that?
After that, it clicked, bro.
Oh
it clicked because he has such an when
he does sound like a Hawaiian.
He's so island, bro. No, his whole vibe is so island.
Yeah, because he's an island boy, and he's already made it.
He's really good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like Bruno Mars, like you find out like a lot of like famous artists are like. Family's been in the industry. Yeah. Like Bruno Mars, like he's been his family was in music. Billie Eilish, her family was in the music industry. Miley Cyrus, and nothing against them. I mean,
no, they just came. That's what's up. Just, I mean, at least they used it because.
And there's a lot of like actors and actresses.
And you still have to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of actors and actresses that are also in the same boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you still got to be good. I heard Justin Bieber is like the shit at drums.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in music since he was like 13.
Kid, yeah.
I mean, you're telling me that this kid has been in a music studio for
and doesn't know how to play one instrument.
Doesn't know how to play the piano, the drums, a guitar.
Yeah.
Like you expect me to believe he doesn't? No. Of course he should. Yeah. If he didn't, then that means he would be a shit artist. You know what I mean? I mean, there's certain artists that are like insert artist. I stole that from I think Joe Budden. Because he's like they don't make the chorus, they don't make the beats, they don't do nothing. All they do is they just show up in the studio. You insert them here. It doesn't matter what the song is about. It doesn't matter if it's pop. It doesn't matter if it's hip hop. It doesn't matter what it is. They just ba 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 and they go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's an insert artist.
Insert artist.
I mean, that's not nothing against them. That's a job. You know what I mean? Ghostwriting's a job. Just being a producer is a job.
Dude, I bet you it's dope to be a ghostwriter. You know what I mean? Like,
I would. Yes and no. I mean, think of it like if you're a comic, like being a comic for one of those late night shows. Like, do you want technically you're like a ghostwriter, right?
Yeah, because nobody knows who you are.
No,
but I wonder how much you get paid.
They get paid a good amount.
I'm sure you get paid a good amount.
But like, I honestly don't know. I wouldn't writing. I feel like writing. Because when you hear about all the stories about what it takes to be a writer, it's like it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
And you have to like really, really be dedicated to it, and you gotta like really, you have to be well read.
Yeah.
You gotta be a real good thinker. You gotta be a real good thinker to be a really good writer. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I'm not that good of a thinker, and I'm not that good of a writer. I'm an okay writer.
Yeah.
I do like to write poetry at times.
Yeah.
So that's my when I was in high school, I actually my junior and senior year, I actually got published poetry. In the poetry, we had this little yearly end of the year poetry club thing that they'll publish, and so I got published twice.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy writing. Mm-hmm. I don't do it as often as I used to. Mm-hmm. Now I kind of just do it because school and
that's good though.
And comedy. I write my own jokes.
Yeah. Good, because you're going for journalism, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean,
Cal State LA.
Cal State LA. No, yeah, Cal State LA.
You almost forgot your school.
I was confusing it for ELAC, East Los Angeles.
Yeah.
For some reason. Yeah, you're right, Cal State LA. But yeah, like, so it's all in that shit. So I mean, like, I'm just gonna be in that world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But no. But like, you're gonna be like things that interest you, like obviously like journal, like what like journalism things interest you.
Well, like, so I think cause like it's come to my mind, like, like, dude, like I want to do this like stand up shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like I could go far with it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but a part of me is recently thinking like, damn, like should I be investing the rest of my time in the school shit? But it's like, yeah, like I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm already like 3/4 already there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, here's what I say to that. It's like, there's so this other comic I know. Her name is Kat Moore at Kat Moore Comedy Instagram. She's something she told me is like, she said, it's funny. A lot of these comics don't realize is comedy is a night job. Have really too many day jobs. Yeah. So have a day job and actually live, and because a lot of times people glorify the starving comic.
No,
Then that's not something to glorify. Honestly, someone coming out here say, no, have a job. Make a good living. Like don't be trying to starve. You know what I mean? I understand that you gotta live within your means, man. Yeah. Like, and it's hard when you live out here in Los Angeles. It's hard. Like a lot of comics live in their van, their car. Do what you gotta do to survive. I mean, there's a lot of things, but like,
Yeah, I know a lot of comics that live in their car.
And I mean,
but no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to live in a car.
No, but the thing is, like, you can also be a journalism. You know what I mean?
Well, so
comedy journalist.
This is the plan. So like, of course I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get my bachelor's, but I want to do freelance writing. So I want to be able to like, get hired at a spot maybe for like a couple months to do a certain amount of stories. Yeah. And I could be out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then go to another spot and.
But here's something that I've been doing lately for the last year since 2020. So I've been traveling a little bit more, luckily, because after COVID. So like I've been to San Diego, Sacramento, New Orleans, and each night that I'm there, I make sure to hit up the Facebook page, and I'll contact someone who's like, hey, is there a show? Is there a mic? Is there something I can do? I don't care what it is. And I do one show that night, and that weekend. You know what I mean? At least one show. And I just, just do some work and, make some connections. And because of that, I met this one guy named Raj in San Diego. We became really, really good friends and close friends. And so every time he comes, he has a mic called, a show called The Comedy Casino. And it has this cool jingles, Comedy Casino.
Oh, shit.
I love it. It's Comedy Casino.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking show.
Yeah.
And he does it all over San Diego, but he also does it in Long Beach like once or twice a year. So last November, he does it in this cool little, in this like high-rise building and like the 13th floor, and it's cool little like party atmosphere. And he has like musician DJs come out, not like Baca show where this DJ's just there for like he's playing in between, and then at the end of the show he's there at the end for the after party.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a cool little mic, and after the mic is an after party.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a really, really chill mic.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, and then there's drinking, it's like food, and it's a really chill atmosphere. So Raj, going back to your question about one of the best mics, that one's a fun mic. Not mic, show. Excuse me. No, I'm just high right now. But his show, Comedy Casino Raj. I forget his Instagram. But
Dude,
at Comedy Casino.
You know what's funny? I got heckled one time at a mic from a comedian because I was calling the mic a show. Yeah. And it was just like, what the fuck, bitch? She did it twice.
This is like, all right, this is like, calm down. Just mixing up words.
Yeah.
Relax.
I know. And be flattered that I'm calling it a show. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't even the host, right?
No.
No, of course it wasn't. People have such a fucking stick up the butt. Like, I hate purists. Like, this thing about super fans. Like, oh, you didn't read episode, or you didn't see episode 35, season 34.
What the fuck?
Minute 14 of 30 show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of just anything. Or you haven't read issue 50,000, page 45, and you don't know that lore, or you don't know every single Easter egg in the background and where it connects to. Are you even a real fan? There are people like that though. People who they always got this especially in sports. And they always had against women, especially, and it's a very big peeve of mine. It's just because she doesn't know who the fucking Super Bowl team in 1989 is, the whole fucking roster. I don't fucking know the whole roster
or any current players.
Or any current player. She just can't be a fan. I know a whole bunch of people who are fans of the fucking Rams who have no idea who the fucking Aaron Rodgers is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know why? Because they don't even know football.
Yeah,
it's like, who's Aaron Rodgers? He's not even on the fucking team.
He's the one in Tampa Bay, right?
Close. They both were the same number.
I know.
But that's what I'm saying. Is people is if you're not a super fan, they're then you're not a fan. And it's that. I hate that. It's can't I just enjoy what I like, what I've seen so far, and what I know of so far?
That's true. I get it. But what if you know nothing?
Doesn't
that mean something?
No. Because
isn't there such a thing as bandwagon? There is
bandwagon. Well, that's different. There's the bandwagon and just not knowing anything. But if you let's take it a TV show. You know what I mean? They know nothing of the TV show, or the Dave Chappelle show. They know nothing of it. They haven't even seen it, and they have an opinion on it. You know what I mean? It's okay, that's cool. Or people a whole bunch of people became Rams fans over the last few years because the Rams was really, really good. I mean, I know people who were Rams fans when they were still in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Some people from high school were still Rams fans. They would go to Arizona to watch Rams games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's people like that, and there's people who just became Rams fans. Am I supposed to say there's fandoms less? You could just watch one show of a cartoon and really like the cartoon. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I really like this show. I watched this one show, but I don't know. It was like, oh, what show is it? I was like, oh, I don't really remember what the whole thing. It was like it was like this, and this, and they're like, oh, it was this. That was season 1, episode 12. You know
what if say for instance there's like a well-known group, it's music that everybody knows, but one person only knows one song, and they like that song, but they start wearing band shirts and like. At
least they like that one song.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one song they know. I mean, what's wrong with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I think sometimes it's just a little bit like.
So, like, people who never seen Nirvana, but they get it at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I
mean, there's that.
I guess, yeah.
There's that. I mean, but that's style. I mean, think about this. Like, I don't know, does Nirvana, do they still get revenue off that?
Who knows?
I mean, if the Nirvana, the band, and the members, and if they still get money from that, then what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this as someone who eventually would like to sell merchandise.
Oh,
if someone does not know who the fuck I am, but I make a dope shirt and they like that shirt, and they have no idea who the fuck I am.
Fuck it, yeah.
Fuck it.
I get
you know what I mean? That's fucking $20 in my pocket.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I think of it like this. Like everyone's like, oh, sell out. It's like, bitch, I'm trying to sell out.
No, yeah.
I'm trying to.
That's not even selling out. That's
out.
just like you're creating a product.
You know what
I mean?
You're trying to make a product that sells. I mean, I'm not trying to like go against. Do nothing that would go against like my word. Like so, it was like if I was told to stop smoking, I'd be like, no.
Yeah. Or like if they say you have to go on this platform and speak against weed. Even though you smoke weed.
No.
You know what I mean? Like that.
That's stupid.
Like,
that's stupid.
That's selling out, though.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Like only you would probably only be doing that because for the money.
Oh no! They would not. That would be stupid to me.
Like, what if they say, "Hey, we're gonna give you $1 million. All you have to say on camera is, don't smoke weed. It's bad for your health." For $1 million.
But the thing is, I have to read the contract. Could I or could I not bash the fact that I did that? Because like if I had to like live, because sometimes when you do something like that, you have to sign a moral clause.
Yeah.
And if I had to sign a moral clause, then I wouldn't do it. If I did not have to, if I did have to sign a moral clause, I would not do it. If I did not have to do it, I would do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what? Okay, what if it was like, all right, yeah, you could speak about it, but you got to give it a year.
Ugh.
Yeah, you gotta give it a whole year. Because they're not gonna be like, okay, a couple months later, go ahead and say whatever you want.
Or the next day.
Yeah.
Or get caught, because like, I mean, like, there's certain clause, like I know, like, I think Deshaun Watson, he has a clause, like, like some football teams, they have moral clauses, like, if you get caught, like, doing something outside the NFL, then we have the right to, like, not give you your full contract. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Or you have to give part of your contract back. So that's what I would, because you got to read the contracts. You know what I mean? Always read the fine print, because especially like moral clauses. So if you're gonna do anything that like you have to show in your face.
Dude, it's so funny. I always like giving people those like fucked up ultimatums. Like,
yeah,
would you suck a dick for $1 million?
Only? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
$1 million? For what? 3 minutes? Shit.
3 minutes? Yeah, bro, that's
for $1 million. 3 minutes for 3 minutes of work for $1 million.
Initially, it was upon your discretion, but if you want to do 3 minutes of dick sucking, like,
well, that's what you think you're gonna last that long?
Oh my, maybe. What if the guy's just really liking it? Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna make you earn it. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
He's all telling you to slow down so he doesn't bust, but you're like trying to make him go
right.
faster.
He's like, no. I didn't say I was gonna swallow now.
Yeah. I guess who knows? I don't know. So I guess you would suck a dick for $1 million. You are a sellout, dude.
I didn't say. Hey, what's wrong with? Hey, man, we live in 2022. $1 million. Think about it. Think about how people do how people show their fucking tits and pussy for less.
I was gonna say, if it's that easy, you might as well start making TikTok videos of you dancing, like doing little dances.
Right? What the fuck?
With your dog.
No, I would not do something stupid like that.
No,
I'm not gonna like that. I'm not gonna. I'll post a few things, but I'm not gonna make. I'm not one of those people who post a whole fucking Instagram page of their dog.
Well,
actually, you know what? if I start getting paid, fuck it, Lucy. You want to be my whore? Lucy, we're gonna make you a whore.
Yes.
She's gonna be a
grab
whore.
my titties.
we're gonna make an Instagram. We're gonna sell a whole bunch of shitty products.
My whore.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to be my bitch?
So we're gonna whore her out. That's why we're whoring her out. We're gonna take pictures of her.
Oh my god, to pit bulls, like all these pit bulls.
All these pit bulls. Just the one next door.
The one next. Oh, I think.
What is?
I think
it's
it is
like
a male because the name is Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
It's a big ass fucking dog. All I know is his head's bigger than mine.
I know.
That motherfucker literally could fucking crush my skull.
Fucking pit bull, bro. You know what dogs I never see? Rottweilers. Do you know Rottweilers?
Yeah, I had a neighbor who had a Rottweiler.
Really?
Fucking huge, bro.
Yeah,
they're fucking like they're taller than me. I'm 5'9.5". Don't forget the half.
I remember growing up, like we had a neighbor who had like 2 of them, and they're big.
You know what I never see anymore? Hummers.
Hummers?
When was the last time you saw a Hummer? Bro.
That's true.
Bro. It's like
shit fell out of...
You know why? Because those motherfuckers are expensive and they fucking take up so much gas.
Hella gas.
Hella fucking gas. Those motherfuckers are fucking literally tanks. Literally motherfuckers are fucking are based off fucking military tanks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only reason people got them is because like, oh yeah, military. Especially
I've never sat in one before.
They're small, bro.
What?
Yeah, I had a neighbor who has one.
They're small inside?
Bro, fucking tiny.
What the fuck?
They're super small. They're not that big.
That's weak.
Yeah.
Is it comfortable?
No.
You're lying.
Swear.
What the fuck? What is all that bigness? Cargo space?
Cargo space. I don't even know, bro. It's just small. Smallness. I never liked the Hummer. Yeah, I never really liked the Hummer. The Mercedes or fun, or like the S-Class are fun. They're so smooth. I never driven a Tesla.
I've been inside a Tesla. I've drove a Tesla. Yeah.
It's nice. How was it?
Dope, dude. Super dope.
Is it light?
It is.
That's what I heard. I heard it feels light.
But like, it was kind of confusing. I didn't really know how to operate it in the beginning.
I feel that. I hear it's like a spaceship.
Yeah.
I have
you need practice with it.
I know. I just got my dad's 2015 Toyota Tacoma. That shit's a fucking beast. It's so fucking just fucking turning the fucking wheels. I was just joking. I'm working on right now is you know, the reason why the newer generations are soft is because our vehicles are much easier to operate. Like, remember when you were a kid and you had to like roll up the windows? That was your mama's and dad's fucking backhand fucking like winding up and fucking getting ready to smack the fuck out of you. Have you ever driven a car without power steering? Fucking trying to fucking pull that fucking car? They're fucking working on that backhand, bro. Vehicles, that's the reason why our fucking grandparents had fucking strong backhands and our parents didn't. I'm working on it a little bit more.
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I see it.
So it's one of those things that I've been working on right now. So I'm just like trying to get the fucking backhands, fucking all these bitches. I love it though. It's I got it's hard. It's the only thing that's hard about having a truck is just finding parking space.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they're fucking long, bro. You know, it's fucking long.
I like the truck you have. I like those trucks.
They're the Mexican truck. This is like the most Mexican truck you can get.
But they're just so chill and like, it's just a good car, bro.
Yeah.
Or
great
a good
value.
truck. Yeah, great value. Yeah, so I've always wanted to get one of those.
I mean, what do you have again?
Honda Accord right now. Yeah.
That's the most.
I know. Well,
you might as well get the only thing you should get is an Altima.
An Altima, Nissan Altima.
Yeah. Level up. My auto had one.
I don't know what car. I mean, right now we just got it because, you know, my girlfriend, her brother hooked us up with it. You know, so
nice.
Yeah, like it was like fuck it, free car, let's fix it up. And
yeah, I got mine from it's my dad. It was my dad's, mine now, but
that's cool.
It's just also.
So you're not gonna fix your car or what?
Oh, that car was totaled. My old car was totaled.
But I mean, like
this car.
The car that you totaled, like, you're not going to fix it up? It's a complete loss?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I took that money and I paid my dad off for it.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah. So, and you know what's the worst part about it? I bought...
Wait, but it was your fault, right?
Yeah, it was my fault.
Damn.
But no, that's not even the worst part. The worst part about it, I had paid my two worst parts about it. I had paid my tags off 2 weeks before, and I had bought a full set, 4 new tires. Fucking like 4 days ago. 4 days before the car accident, I fucking had 4 brand new tires, bro.
That's crazy. That's fucked up. How much was that? 500?
800.
Oh fuck! 2 each.
Yeah.
Damn.
Front and back.
Oh.
But luckily,
was the car paid off?
Car was paid off.
Oh, that's good.
Car's paid off. But the thing that sucked about it is, but luckily I have AAA, so they took care of it, and they actually reimbursed me for my tags and my wheels.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was lucky.
That's what's up.
I have a great fucking insurance policy. Pay a good amount, but you know it's fucking worth it. I mean, I use a pretty good amount. I mean, I try to use it more because I've had AAA for 23 years.
Oh shit!
Because we used to use it to go traveling. Because I have family in Mexico, so we used to always go to Mexico all the time as a kid, and so we would book. My mom would get us discounts and stuff, and she'll use stuff in our name. So my mom helped build my credit, me and my brother's credit when we were kids.
Yeah, that's cool.
So me and my brother both have really, really good credit scores because of my mom. So the thing is, like,
that'll get you far, bro.
It's got me far, bro. Yeah. It's funny. Remember when you came over to my place at one time? My roommate's like, "Oh, thanks. It's because of him." It's only because I have a really good credit score.
That's funny, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Fucking, I fucked my shit up.
Yeah, it's easy to.
Yeah. No, but what happened? I think I pulled out credit to buy a laptop back in the day.
I mean, that's a good investment.
Yeah, but I stopped paying it.
Oh my man! Yeah. I have a friend who did that, and I know she's getting caught up, but she doesn't realize how stupid she is. She bought Kroger or whatever. It's this multi-marketing scheme. They like sell this like water filter that's like fake, and I forget what it's called, but like it's this fake water filter that's supposed to like never be. You never need to clean it or get parts for it again, right?
Yeah.
And it's like $4,000, and she bought it. They made the first payment. Stopped making payments.
Wow. And
she still hasn't made a single payment.
Damn. I need to do my taxes, and I'm just gonna get like whatever I make, just drop it on there and clear it already.
I feel that. No, I already know I'm gonna have to pay taxes because I'm an independent contractor. So I pay taxes, federal, state,
all the time,
county. Yeah, because I charge $120 an hour, and the reason why I charge that much is because $40 of that 120 goes straight to taxes.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That was 4 years ago I made that.
That's
so
crazy.
Now it's more money has to go to taxes because every year it just gets more and more. The thing that's hard about living in LA, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, especially being independent contractor, and being like a independent business. Because like I'm my own business. My whole body's my business, man.
Yeah.
Like if I go down, I have no money. So it's like, I gotta like make sure I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So stuff like that is like you always gotta like I gotta take care of myself. I gotta make sure that I got all my ducks in a row. Got money saved up, and like it's hard because like I save money, and then like the money I save up, half of it goes to like taxes.
Shit, that's fucked up. That's crazy.
That's what's like being a business owner, man.
Yeah.
Because my parents they built their own company. They have a truck body company in Pomona. My mom told me that they had to pay just $1 million in payroll taxes alone. That's money that they pay on what they pay people.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's impressive. The money that they pay people, they get taxed on that.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So that's just
how it goes. Yeah.
That's how it is. That's why it's hard to be a business owner, man.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay taxes on what you buy. You got to buy taxes on what you sell, how much you pay people, everything. It's hard, but
So you got paperwork on paperwork, huh?
Bills on bills. Like I got to make sure I keep my file, like take pictures of everything, make sure everything's like filed away, make sure like I document everything. So it's just just a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
But you get used to it.
That's
you
cool.
gotta like you have to do more stuff with it. Like right now, because I'm so small, like there's a lot of things I don't have to do because I don't make enough. Yeah. So it's kind of one of those things.
Dude, you should talk about this stuff, like
talk about what it's like being
like a business owner, you being a masseuse, and like
I do talk about it a little bit, but I don't
kind of like on the business owner, like
but
and like what it takes, like as in taxes and and certain things when it,
But like that's definitely that you have to like work out, and just especially when you work out on stage. Like there's things that you can talk about like on a podcast, or like beef like good talks. But like on stage, it's like it's a little harder because then especially if you do it at a mic.
Oh wait, like you mean to lead up to that or something?
Yeah.
Well,
I have to definitely like figure out how to like word it correctly because like it's a lot of times it's all about the wording.
You could just be like fucking being a business owner in LA is fucked.
Well, you know
what's up? You just like get into it.
Yeah, well, it's funny because like I was remember when they did taxes, Trump's taxes, and they said that he didn't have to pay anything, and at the time, the girl I was seeing, she's very very liberal, and she was like, oh fuck, how the fuck is Trump not like paying any taxes? And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. I have to pay 4,000 taxes myself. She's like, what? Yeah, that's crazy. It's like such a small because it's it's just me.
Yeah.
I make I make like 2,000, like just over $2,000 a month.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, and it's a good amount of money, but right now like, I make enough to just like pay rent and just like live the lifestyle that I choose to live, which is very comfortable. I'm not that crazy guy. I'm not that person like go out to the raves that often, go to concerts. You know what I mean? Well,
how old are you, by the way, if you don't mind me
29.
asking? Oh, okay.
So how old do I look?
I don't know, bro. If I had to guess. Yeah, like 27. 27 youngest.
Yeah. If I shaved, I'd probably look like 25.
Yeah.
But I'm not a baby face kind of guy.
Yeah.
I don't want that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
You've had that same lifestyle since you were 12, haven't you? The same facial hair?
Dude, no. Nah, it was like peach fuzz back in the day, dog. I mean, it's still peach fuzz, Yeah.
Look like a damn musketeer.
I know, for real, dude. Because I can't grow the fucking side shit.
For the longest time, I couldn't grow, like, the side of my cheeks. But, like, for you, probably it's a little different. But for me, like, I just had to wait for it to grow out. Because I just wait for it to grow out. And then I just make the razor at a certain level, like at 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then I just slowly let all the long hairs grow out.
Yeah.
Until they, like, matches.
No, this shit does not grow. It does not grow.
You gotta get some of that hair plants out there.
Yeah. I heard someone say vitamin B like helps hair growth, but I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna happen because my dad's not even like a hairy face dude, and
I mean there's worse things in life.
Yeah. At least I got some, bro.
Yeah, I mean it looks good on you though. You look good though. It's stylish. It looks nice. It looks fresh.
And I trimmed it, all right.
Yeah, I mean it looks like
trimmed it.
I mean in the future maybe you can grow like a longer one.
I know. Not even. You know what? Because
make a little triangle.
Because it gets scraggly, bro. Like
you know what you gotta do is the reason why is you gotta put moisturize. You gotta moisturize it. You gotta get beard. So I beard moisturize my face. So every day after I take a shower, I just get moisturizer for my beard. And just let it soak there. And it's just like makes my beard nice and silk smooth, man.
Oh my god!
And then what you gotta do is you just gotta I got beard shampoo, I got beard conditioner.
I just wash my face.
That's the problem. You're not committing to it. You're not committing. You got
not enough for me to commit to, bro.
Bro, you could definitely do something. You could have like the triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah, you could have like a solid triangle. Put some like mousse into it and make it like a pyramid.
Well, like.
You can have a good, decent, like 2 feet.
Yeah, but I don't know. I did have it a little bit like that with 2 feet. Oh my god. Hell no.
Your girlfriend will be so
dude, it literally, I think, so without me pulling it down, it probably comes like to right here. Like just barely,
like
bro. Like, yeah, not by that. If I pull it, then like it's like down here.
Let me see. Pull it.
No. I trimmed.
Oh, so it's just straggly. Yeah, so what you gotta do is you gotta put some it's like plants, man. Yeah, but you gotta fertilize it.
I gotta fertilize it.
You gotta fertilize it. You gotta nourish your beard, my friend. You gotta make it like your hair. You don't just put shampoo. You gotta shampoo it. You gotta condition it. You gotta blow dry that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta
that shit's hilarious, dude. My shit is barely even here, so just to have like a whole ass kit for like.
Hey, you know what?
I mean, it's not barely. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I could do it, but
You can like
you need it, bro. You fucking need it.
Especially
know?
a few month ago, it got fucking burly.
You can grow fucking dreads on your face.
Yeah. Oh, I have another joke. It's like, when I'm the guy who looks like your local cult leader.
Yeah, definitely.
But so if you find out 40 people were murdered drinking Kool-Aid tomorrow, don't be alarmed. That was just me.
We're all gonna die. Because what they killed themselves, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They all went to heaven or something. I forget what they're called.
I forget what they're called too. Did you ever go to that museum, the Museum of Death?
No.
I don't know if it's still open, but that shit was cool, bro.
I need to go to the Museum of Jurassic Technology. I've never been to it, but I've heard good things about it. Yeah. Apparently, it's like some billionaire. He went around the world, collected a whole bunch of odd things, and put them in this little museum. So I need to go and see it because I like museums. Because one of my favorite museums right now is the Jean Artery in Griffith Park. It's right across the street from the LA Zoo. Mm-hmm. What I love about it is it's the Southwest Museum. But my favorite piece is it's by Kent Monkman. Mm-hmm. It's called Death of the Female. This piece is huge. I was staring at it for 30 minutes. I was staring at it for so long, I was looking at the paint strokes, my friend. I was looking at how detailed it was. Damn. And so it's this grand piece, and the whole reasoning behind it is what is Western art. Yeah. So let me ask you this. When you think of Western art, what do you think of?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Western art? I don't know. Fuck.
Do you think of the European?
Yeah, European shit.
Do you think of the church? Do you think of Native Americans?
Yeah.
Do you think of the American muscle car? Do you think of the American trap house? Uh-huh. So this painting is huge, right? And so it's painted in layers. If you kind of look at it, it's kind of set in three: the bottom, the middle, and the top. Yeah. And so in the background, there's two houses. When you're looking at the painting, on the left, there's a church. On the right, there's this beaten down trap house, right? Mm-hmm. And so on the street, there's this lady who's ran over by a car. And she's painting the old Picasso-style painting, right? Mm-hmm. And she's deformed. And the person who ran her over is driving an American muscle car. And apparently Picasso's symbol was the symbol of the bison. Mm-hmm. And so the person who's driving the car is a bison. So that's supposed to be Picasso driving the car. He's running over women. Mm-hmm. That's the symbol of it. Damn. And then so there are these four gangbanger-looking dudes who are running up to this woman, and they're all disfigured. They look like devils. They have tank tops. They're baggy jeans. What? They have tatted up. You know what I mean? They got horn faces.
But they're distinguishable as cholos.
The cholos, gangbangers, kind of thing, and they're running up to this girl to help her out. But right next to them, there's two Native American men, a chieftain, probably a subservient, but his second in command or whatever. Yeah. And they're not paying any attention to the woman, right? Why would they? Because she's not part of their tribe, so she has no consequence to them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why they're not paying attention to her. Then right behind them, on the trap house, on the wall that's shaded, are his Native American cave drawings. Now, that's Western art. So I'm talking to you, there's three, you see what I'm saying right here? So this is gangbanger culture, devils, not devils, but kind of street things. And but it's also compassion right there. And then you see these Native Americans, but they have how little compassion there. That's also Western art. And, they're drawn very, realistic Native Americans. You know what I mean? Compared to the devil kind of looking like cholos. Yeah. So how he's describing them, you know what I mean? Yeah. So just and then the cave paintings, and then the beaten down house. There's a figure in the beaten down house that's mysterious. I don't know what that's for. There's a sculpture in the garden that's abstract art, and then on top of the house, on top of the canopy or the door where there's a little, there's a little cover. There's a sniper, and so he's pointing towards in front above the church, and so above the church is an angel who's coming in, and so it's this,
trying to kill the angel.
He's going to shoot the angel, and so this is all encapsulated into this painting. Yeah. And so it's the whole concept of it is death of the female because there's all this going on.
Mm-hmm.
The woman's dying.
But no one's paying attention to her.
No one's really paying attention to her because, you know, even though your eyes immediately go to her, it's the first thing you're drawn to. Once you start looking around, she fades into the background. And it's kind of what the piece kind of, I read this on like Wiki Art or whatever, and I looked it up, and what it like simulating is how art has taken away the female voice, the female like
art has done that.
What it does is like we don't make art for women, like we make art of women. Like we take like it's more of an objectification of them. Like it comes at the expense of women. Like because we make paintings, music, art, marble art, about women. But like what is it they say? I mean, look at Leonardo's Mona Lisa. She doesn't open her mouth.
She doesn't open her mouth? Oh my goodness.
Her mouth's closed.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I mean.
Yeah.
But like it's stuff like that's that when you look at the painting, like it's just so it's huge. It's 10 by 10. I recommend the art of the museum. It's only like $12.
Oh.
Go. But,
yeah, museums are dope. I think one, I forgot what it's called, but it's based on the Greek life and shit.
Pasadena?
It's in Malibu.
I don't know.
But it's fucking nice, bro. It's super nice there. And it just has like old statues of like Greek soldiers, Roman soldiers, and like
that's cool.
Mythology shit. Like
that's some shit that people in Malibu be into.
Yeah,
they're super into that gaudy shit.
Yeah, it's dope, dude. I've been out there. It's fucking nice. There's like this cool little restaurant across the street, where like, it kind of like hangs over the cliff to where the ocean is.
Yeah.
And there's big windows like by the table, so you could eat, and it's super nice. Yeah.
Damn. I feel that, man.
Let's see, where are we at, dog? This is a long-ass episode, bro.
We got a lot of shit to talk about. We forgot a whole bunch of things. We were talking about things and we skipped over so many shit. We got to listen back to the podcast to show remember what we forgot to finish about.
Serious, dog. But, yeah, thank you for doing this shit, bro. We finally busted it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's been trying to happen for a while. So maybe, yeah, if you got any upcoming shows, you could plug them. And,
shit. My bad. All this time, and I haven't even pulled up my phone to like pull out all the shit that I'm doing. Saturday, I'm doing Comedy Boulevard.
What's the date for it? Cause
that would be
today's.
Hold on, that one is.
Well, fuck it, just
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
And then April 3rd, I am doing. Hold on. April 3rd, there we go. Spotlight Sunday, Springfest edition at the fuck, what is it? You can get tickets for that show. Onyebekwe, ONYEIBEKWE.com/tickets. 10 pre-sale, 20 at the door. It's in Long Beach. And then I have to shout out my last one, Jules. That's her 420 special. That one's April 20th at Secret Comedy. She still hasn't given the location for that, but hit up at Secret Comedy on Instagram,
or even hit up your Instagram,
or hit up my Instagram at HisBlaizeNess, HisBlaizeNess. Love y'all. Thank you, Russell. Bean Sprout? What's it called again?
Brasso? For my joke?
No. What's the podcast name?
Oh, Bean Dip.
Bean Dip.
Yeah.
I go next time. I'm gonna bring Dip.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I love
bring
Bean
some
Dip.
I hope so. It'll be funny if you name. It'll be horrible. You name your podcast Bean Dip.
Well, I don't like the fake Bean Dip. I like the Fritos where it's in a can. Like.
Oh, okay. I'll make some real Bean Dip though. I'll make some Mexican Bean Dip.
Hell yeah, bro! All right, bro. Thank you.
Cheers, brother.